If you haven't heard, many-time Grammy Award-winning artist, global superpower at this point, Taylor Swift, is dating future NFL Hall of Famer, arguably the greatest tight end of all time, Travis Kelce. I know, you've heard and seen it probably by now if you're online. The power couple is unmistakable, whether it's on sports Instagram pages or anywhere Taylor Swift fans permeate. You've seen them. They're taking up a lot of screen time. But the difference between sports pages and Taylor Swift fans, very big. If you see her on sports pages, the feedback is very negative. I just want to get into why she's hated on by sports fans and why those people hating are just really following trends and hating women. Money and fans coming into any sport, but the NFL in particular, is always a good thing, no matter how you cut it up. More income for the NFL means increasing salary caps. Increasing salary caps gives teams the opportunity to make better teams, ultimately making football better. On top of that, you also get more leverage in player union negotiations, like healthcare and retirement. More fans of a sport increases the value of it and increases the skill cap of it. That's how we get more kids in the game and more brains working on the game. The whole Swift and Kelce relationship has generated north of $330 million for the NFL. That's as of January 22nd. This is the calculated value of like all of the impressions through social media, TV, sports broadcast, all of it. Eyes are good for the game. And the only argument to this is it's taking focus away from the game. It's not taking focus from anything. The people who say this watch a couple games a weekend and love sports gambling. Football broadcasts have always been sports entertainment first. That's what it's meant to be. It's TV. It's not just the all 22 footage. Celebrities at games and the players' relationships have always been a massive part of these broadcasts. Whether it's classic instances like Spike Lee at Knicks games or Jack Nicholson at Lakers games, celebrity fans is a massive part of the game. Like we see with Eminem in Detroit right now. Well, not right now. They got eliminated from the playoffs. Get shit on. And relationships with football players has always been a part of the media aspect of the game. Like Tom Brady and Giselle Bundchen, or whatever her name is, his ex-wife, now ex-wife. Also Russell Wilson and Ciara. The first one I personally remember is Tony Romo and Jessica Simpson. That was like a massive part of the broadcasts and talking points around the game then. It's fun, it's interesting. Lets you into the players' lives just a little. Like Travis Kelce's mom is a celebrity in her own right. The NFL is conducting standard procedure with Taylor Swift. Some people will clamor about how she's taking up too much screen time. Not really. Like, the way people portray it, the way people poo and pee their pants over Taylor Swift, you would think 20, 30 minutes of this 3.5 hour broadcast is being taken up by her. Sure, that sounds like an exaggeration. At least 10 minutes have to be taken up by her. No. 5? No. 2 minutes? No. Not even close. The average amount of screen time Taylor Swift is taking up is 20 seconds. 20 seconds of a 200+ minute show is taken up by the biggest star on the planet right now. This woman is 10 times larger than the entity of the NFL. This woman could easily win an American presidency. If anything, the NFL doesn't show her enough. I'm a giant NFL fan. I write about the game. I love the game. I watched nearly every football game of the season. I'm not the biggest Taylor Swift fan, particularly of her music. I probably underappreciate her impact on the music industry, like with her label troubles. And some of the things she's done with pop has been pretty influential. Overall, her music isn't really for me, like, nothing about it stands out. But I respect the empire she's built for herself. And her performances have to be amazing with how people, like, genuinely geek out about them. It's basically its own economic structure. I just can't comprehend what her fans learning a bit of ball hurts the NFL for. More people in football is not a bad thing. What people are worried about is women. Newsflash, some men just hate women being around. But I swear they're not gay. Well, they swear they're not gay. Misogynists hate cool and pretty women and only want to see big meaty dudes. Personally, I like both. Taylor Swift is good for the game. Attention on the game is good for the game. A shot of Travis Kelce's girlfriend after he scores a touchdown is normal, particularly when she is the biggest human on the planet. It's also pretty important context that Taylor Swift didn't just magically find out about Travis Kelce. She's been involved with the game to some capacity like her whole life. Her dad has major ties to the Eagles, and she was an Eagles fan forever. She's shown up at games on multiple occasions. She seems to like the game of football. It does seem Travis Kelce genuinely likes her, and she genuinely likes him. The way that they met each other is like as organic as it gets for celebrities. The whole chronicle of him talking about her on his podcast. I think the NFL's doing a solid job covering it. I mean, I see where people are coming from, but have you ever watched the NFL? This is what the game's about. I mean, it's about the people on the field making plays, both watching the game, but also learning about the people. It makes the game way more interesting. That's how we get good memes, bro. How are we gonna have great memes without off-field stuff? That's the real question. That's really all I gotta say. I just realized I never introduced myself. I'm Eric or Ty. You can follow me on Instagram for updates on whatever I'm doing. Whether it be new videos or new articles about football, I write about the Green Bay Packers. I like Taylor Swift's overlap with the sport. I love the sport growing, and I love you for watching this video. Thank you. Feel free to subscribe if you liked it, or comment if you have some thoughts. I don't really care about likes. It's not really that important at all. But I appreciate you. Thank you for watching. You're the best. Bye.